Hi. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, I know. Hissing at me. I know. Okay, well, she just brought me the kittens. Because, see, this one's eye, and they are covered up with fleas. I'm not going to give them a bath at the moment. I know. Your mommy taught you well, didn't she? They've settled down a little bit. But, oh, they were hissing. And this little one was hissing and spitting when I first picked them up. If they had bigger teeth, I would have been eaten. So, mommy taught me well. But we didn't, the mom's not hungry because they fed them breakfast. So she couldn't get the mom yet, but she's like, I can get her at dinner time because she can pick her up like when she comes to eat. If she's around the food, she can pick her up. So we didn't want to leave them because we didn't want them to get lost, and I want to start treatment on them. But I am not going to give them a bath yet because I don't want to change their smell. So I'm just going to flea comb them. I'm going to treat their eyeballs. And wait for mom, because hopefully mom will be here in a couple hours. I'm actually, unless they start acting hungry, she said she nursed them right before. That's how she found them, is she went to nurse them after she ate breakfast. So I'm actually not even going to try to feed them. I don't want to change their smell because I do not want mom to, their smell's already going to be a little bit different because of the towels and stuff, but I do not want mom to not recognize them. And I don't know, how much changing their smell is going to be. So we're just going to hang out. Yeah, I am sanitizing the bathroom as we speak. And I'm not even going to touch them a whole bunch. I have petted them. But I'm going to go get the eyeball stuff and treat their eyeballs and let them sleep. Hopefully mommy will be here soon. Yeah, will mommy be here soon? I know. Do you hear him? Her? I'm not sure. Are you a boy or a girl? I know. Oh, this one. But just like everyone else, you will come to love me. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. And if you don't love me, you'll at least tolerate me feeding you. And this one, I'm a little bit more worried about. It's smaller. So, okay. Gotta go, because I gotta fix them. Oh, I know. Hissy little thing. Hissy little thing. Let me tell you, I have never ever come across such tiny kittens that are so, I don't want to say feral, but have been taught already how to, like anytime I put my hand down there, that one and that one especially go nuts. And it's really, it's not, but I find it very amazing that they have already learned to be this way. Like, I don't know. I find ferals fascinating just because of, how quickly mom teaches kittens, how to act and that kind of thing. So it may just be me. But, here, watch. You barely, and this one will like lunge and swipe. And they can't be more than 4 weeks old. They're tiny. But I still have mom in the other room in the carrier because I really wanted to make sure their eyes, and I'm filming this because I'm bringing her in right after this, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to film it because she's not the friendliest. Now, I wouldn't say, that she is mean or vicious, but we did separate her from her baby, so who knows how she actually is. So I don't know if I'll be able to film them coming together. I do have everything set up in here where I just have to release her in here to them. Now she's not in a trap, she's in a carrier. But I do have to just, you know, open it. And I've tried not to mess with their smell. Oh, sorry, I turned the light off because I think it's really bothering the little one. But I tried not to mess with their smell too much. And I'm going to bring Mom in a minute. I just did their eye drops again. But they're going to get hungry soon. So, and just cross your fingers that Mom's okay with me messing with them sometimes. Because they're going to have eye drops and maybe supplemental feeding. Maybe not though, because they're healthy size. The one in the middle is a little smaller than the other two. See, I know, baby. Look at that. I mean, this one, and normally the one over in the corner with the white are not my biggest fans at the moment. The one in the middle doesn't care. I know, love. Okay, I'm going away. Oh my goodness. I'm serious. She taught them well. No wonder we couldn't find them. Hey, Mama. Hi. I know, tell everybody why you're yelling at me. Yeah, tell them. I know. I know. Mama is yelling at me because I'm trying to clean. Mama hates it when I clean. She doesn't like it when it's clean, like clean. I promise you, she on purpose gets it dirty. I mean, I know that sounds terrible, but I think it may be because, you know, she came from outside. You know, I mean, like, she's people friendly because the feeders that were feeding her and stuff, you know, petted and everything. But she's, you know, and I know pretty much for sure that she was one of the ones born outside, you know, and she's been outside forever. I know, honey, I know, but you have to clean it because it's just for sanitary reasons. Oh, anyway, she gets so mad. But I'll go ahead and explain her situation a little bit. She's the mom of the babies that I filmed while announcing I was going live on Kitudio. And, you know, the ones with the bad eyes. And there were actually 3. You just could see 2 because one was hiding. And the reason we know they are at least probably her babies is she was feeding them. That's how we found the babies. We've been looking for them because we couldn't bring her inside until we found the babies. So there were 3, and my trapper, who is a wildlife rehabilitator, so she is like really used to like going places you wouldn't want to go. Anyway, they were in between the 2 fences in this like rock thing, and so she jumped it and went over and got them, and then she brought them all to me and we treated them and their eyes look great. I'll show them in a minute. Hi, I know. And then so then she called and said, well, she brought them to me, and then she went back out because she's just like, I got to just make sure, you know, because we don't know how many babies there were. I just got to make sure. Well, this happened after I filmed that, so you wouldn't have seen that. She called, and you have to remember, there's only one more cat left out there, and he is a feral male, like a feral male. And so we were just like, well, we have to go back and make sure we get all the babies. We just have to. Well, so then she calls me and she's like, I found 3 babies and 2 are older than the ones I brought to you, and 1 is way younger. She said, I don't know what to do. You know, they can't all be her babies because they're all different ages. What do I do? And we only have 1 other nursing mom, and those babies aren't that age either. And I mean, and I promise you, we know how many cats. I mean, we feed on a regular basis. The shelter, before we even started this, came out, like I said, and they took 7. They trapped and took 7. And then another rescue before that had taken 4. This is before I even got involved, and I just thought, oh my gosh, what if some of those were the moms to these babies? You know, because I'm sure they didn't look. So I said, bring them to me. Let me see if mom can take them. If she can't, I'll bottle feed them or, you know, whatever. Look at these 2 cuties. So she did. And I think this mom has been feeding them all. I think that that's probably what happened. Is I think one of the shelter or the other rescue that came before me must have taken the mom, and she's been feeding them all, because not only does she feed, clean, take care of all of them, but she separates them into size. It's the craziest thing. Like, I put all of the kittens in the box with her, and within an hour she had these 2, which is a little ginger and white. Oh, where's the other one? Oh. And a little gray and white that are probably, I would say, 5 weeks old. He's right there. Out here to where they could run around. Look at that. They're like identical but different colors. They're very cute. And out here outside of the box, she has the 2 that you saw, because the other one was hiding, that had the bad eyes. Beautiful, beautiful kittens. And then in here, she has 2. One of them is, I really think it's the same age as the other 2 outside of the box. It's just smaller. It was probably the runt. And then there's another baby right there, that is about 2 weeks old, maybe. And that one confuses me because they're, you know, they trapped before that. The 2-week-old is a little confusing for me. We can't quite figure it out. Now the other mom that is nursing babies, her babies are about 3 weeks old. So we don't know if like this was the runt of the litter and got left or what. I don't know. But, so there's 2, and then there's 2, and then there's 2. And she keeps them all separated. I put them all back several times just to make sure, you know, but she doesn't. She separates them every time, and she feeds and cleans and takes care of all of them. It's so funny. She just takes turns. She goes back and forth, and she's eating like a champ. I have, hey, be nice. Yeah, so she's healthy. I mean, they're all, the eyes have cleared up on the kittens. They cleared up within like 24 hours. And they're healthy as can be. Beautiful, beautiful and healthy. It is crazy. And as you can see, I mean, they eat. I put some food out hoping she'd hush and let me clean. And then after she finished eating, then I could do this area. But, you know, she's hushed now because I stopped cleaning and I'm talking. But the minute I start cleaning again, she's going to go nuts. So I try not to clean. I mean, I do let it stay dirty a little bit. Hey! Nice! Nice, nice. Nice, nice. And these 2 already eat some solid food. I mean, they still nurse a little. But look, she just laid down. Are you ready for them? Is it their turn? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they eat. Oh, she's biting me. Oh, why are you biting me? I mean, it was love bites. It wasn't like hard bites. Oh, maybe she's not. Oh, she's mad about something. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera off because she's really not happy.